Summary Book. Principles, Life and Work by Ray Dalio. Principles, Life and Work by Ray Dalio, founder of the investment firm Bridgewater Associates, offers a profound exploration of the principles that have guided Dalio throughout his life and career. The book is divided into 3 sections: Where I'm Coming From, Life Principles, and Work Principles, with Dalio sharing both personal insights and actionable lessons. His principles reflect his belief in radical transparency, meritocracy, and an unwavering commitment to truth in decision-making. Through this framework, Dalio aims to help others achieve success, both in their personal and professional lives. Section 1, Where I'm Coming From. In this section, Dalio recounts his journey, from his humble beginnings in Long Island to building Bridgewater into one of the largest and most successful hedge funds in the world. He reflects on his early failures and how they taught him invaluable lessons about life, work, and human nature. The importance of failure. Dalio credits his early failures, such as his disastrous first attempt at starting a business and his early stock market investments, as critical learning experiences. These failures motivated him to search for principles that would help him avoid mistakes in the future and succeed in business. Building Bridgewater, Dalio details the creation of Bridgewater Associates, noting that the firm's success is largely due to the application of his unique principles of decision-making, radical transparency, and a meritocratic culture. Section 2, Life Principles. Dalio's life principles form the foundation of his personal and professional philosophy. These principles guide his approach to decision-making, relationships, and overcoming obstacles. 1. Embrace reality and deal with it. Dalio emphasizes the importance of accepting reality as it is, rather than how we wish it to be. This mindset encourages objective decision-making, avoiding wishful thinking or self-deception. Radical open-mindedness. Embracing reality also means staying open-minded. Dalio argues that understanding multiple perspectives is crucial for making informed decisions. Confronting problems. Rather than avoiding discomfort, Dalio believes one should face challenges head-on and seek solutions, as problems are opportunities for growth and improvement. 2. Use the 5-step process to get what you want out of life. Dalio introduces a systematic approach to achieving goals, which involves: have clear goals. Identify problems that stand in the way of achieving those goals. Diagnose the root causes of those problems. Design a plan to eliminate the problems. Do what's necessary to push your plan forward. 3. Understand that people are wired very differently. Dalio stresses that people have different cognitive strengths and weaknesses. Understanding these differences is key to forming effective teams and building relationships. He also highlights the importance of surrounding yourself with people who complement your skills. Knowing yourself, self-awareness is crucial. Dalio advises individuals to deeply understand their own strengths, weaknesses, and the biases that shape their decisions. 4. Learn how to make decisions. Dalio advocates for a rigorous approach to decision-making, where logic, analysis, and experimentation replace emotion and impulse. He believes that effective decision-making comes from a combination of thoughtful deliberation and radical transparency, making sure the best ideas rise to the top regardless of hierarchy or status. 5. Pain plus reflection equals progress. Dalio explains that setbacks and failures are often the most powerful sources of learning and personal growth. He encourages people to view pain as a signal that they need to reflect, adapt, and move forward stronger. Section 3, Work Principles. Dalio's work principles focus on applying his philosophy to the professional environment, particularly in the context of managing teams, organizations, and complex decision-making processes. 1. Create a culture of radical transparency. At Bridgewater, Dalio instituted a culture where everyone was encouraged to speak their minds, challenge ideas, and provide feedback openly. He believes that only by fostering transparency can the best ideas emerge, and errors can be identified and corrected quickly. Radical transparency in practice. Dalio shares how this culture led to Bridgewater's success by creating an environment where information flows freely and everyone holds each other accountable. Principle-driven conversations. Decisions are made based on a clear set of principles, rather than hierarchical authority. This ensures that all employees are aligned and can contribute to the firm's goals. 2. Hire people who are right for the job and align them with your principles. Dalio emphasizes the importance of hiring individuals who are not only qualified but who align with the organization's core principles. This alignment ensures that employees understand the vision and can work effectively within the organizational culture. Meritocracy. Dalio stresses the importance of meritocracy, where individuals are promoted based on their ability to contribute to the organization, not their position or seniority. Train and develop people. At Bridgewater, employees are given feedback and development opportunities to help them grow in alignment with company values. 3. Understand that the most important decisions are made by people. Dalio argues that successful organizations are built on great people making sound decisions. Leadership should focus on developing and empowering individuals to make the right choices and align their decisions with the organization's mission and principles. 4. Decisions should be based on principles, not on consensus. Dalio believes that while consensus can be valuable, decisions should ultimately be made based on established principles rather than groupthink or the desire to please everyone. This approach ensures that decisions are objective, effective, and aligned with long-term goals. 5. Don't confuse consensus with truth. Dalio warns that just because many people agree on something doesn't make it true or the best course of action. By encouraging radical transparency and honest debate, organizations can avoid the pitfalls of consensus-driven decision-making and instead focus on uncovering the best ideas. 6. The importance of systematic decision-making. Dalio advocates for developing systems and processes that standardize decision-making. This makes the decision-making process more objective, efficient, and scalable, reducing biases and human error. Conclusion: building a life and work based on principles. Dalio concludes by emphasizing that life and work should be approached with clear principles that guide actions, decisions, and relationships. By following these principles, individuals can create organizations that are more resilient, adaptable, and capable of achieving long-term success. Dalio believes that the principles shared in this book are not just for CEOs or leaders of large organizations but are applicable to anyone looking to improve their life, career, and relationships. By creating a framework of principles and consistently following them, individuals can navigate challenges, achieve their goals, and experience personal growth. Key takeaways: radical transparency. Being open and honest about decisions, mistakes, and feedback leads to better outcomes. Meritocracy. Encourage a culture where ideas, not titles, define success. Learning from failure. Use failure as an opportunity for reflection and improvement. Principle-driven decision-making. Base decisions on principles rather than consensus or emotions. Continuous growth. Personal and organizational development should be ongoing, driven by reflection, feedback, and adaptation.